Hi, and welcome everyone back to Dragons and Art Den and to episode 6 of I Am Too. I am really excited to have with me today someone I recently met, and oh my goodness, do I read her website and it's like, oh, we have so much to talk about, so much in common, and I'm so excited about this. And I am going to slow down with my talking. So here we have Akashic Record Life Regressioner, QHHT practitioner, Reflexology, Reiki, Nutrition, Environment, Decodes, and Emotional Roots of Illness. Also, Brain Coach under the umbrella name of Emotional Healer. Please welcome Rem. And Rem, before we get going, I would like to say the moment I opened up your webpage, I could just feel the joy, love, warmth emulating from it. And that picture of you that you had chosen for it, it's perfect. Absolutely lovely. So please, welcome. Rem.
Thank, thank you, Lisa. Thank you for having me. Hi, everyone. Like Lisa said, my name is Rem, short for Remke, and I'm from the Caribbean. And yes, like Lisa said, I have a list under my umbrella. And yeah, it's something that I've started with, I think, during or right after COVID. I fell into I saw someone talking on Facebook and she was talking my language and I was like, I have to I have to follow this person. I have to do this course. And she does the decodes. And from there on, I did the brain coach because it has this almost similar modalities, questions that decodes use. And Reiki, I have done that. Oof, 20. I won't divulge my name, my age. So a lot of years ago, when I was younger, I did universal white time healing as well. It's similar to Reiki, but a little bit different because it's someone else that created this module. And yeah, I also do something with nutrition, naturopathy,
Okay, yeah.
to guide people with what you can eat, what you cannot drink, use this essential oil, or things that can help someone with their mood, their digestion. So everything you can think of that falls under that category.
Well,
And
one thing I would
Akash,
like, oh,
uh-huh.
sorry, if you
No,
don't mind me
no.
interrupting. One thing I would like to share with everyone about Rami, she's also very intuitive. When we met to talk about today's episode, she was telling me things about myself and having me introspect, shall we say, and I was getting huge aha moments. And um, before we met today here, you said you drew a couple of cards.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you wanted to get into that. And also, you said something maybe about a grounding meditation.
Yeah. Let's Before we do the cards, let's do a grounding meditation.
Beautiful.
So I would like you to ask you to close your eyes and just go to your heart space. If you want, you can put your hand on your heart and imagine a golden light coming out of your heart space. And it goes up through your thyroid, up through your cheeks, your nose, your third eye, your crown chakra, and let it beam all the way up and back to you. Just let that golden light linger around a little bit up there and let it come back down again through your crown chakra, your third eye, your cheeks, your thyroid, and back to your heart. And now from your heart space again, go down. Let the golden ribbon go through your stomach, through your hips, through both of your legs, calves, through your feet, all the way down to the core, Earth's core, and let it wrap around there to get the energy of the Earth, of Mother Earth, to come up again with you, slowly again through your feet, legs, stomach, and back to your heart space. And let the energy of Mother Earth and from the universe just settle in. And take a deep breath in and sigh it out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Mm. Thank you, Ram.
You're welcome. This was a short version.
Well, it's nice to get a little bit of something.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the
go ahead.
short versions are great for when you're in a pinch.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
And anything with a golden light is just beautiful. So, as I mentioned before, I drew two cards. One is from the Ask Your Guides deck, and this one flipped out. And it's so funny because, as you know, I'm a brain coach, and this is all about the brain. And what I got out of this card, what I think the collective could hear, is that it means to open and free your mind from limited beliefs. Take it as a reminder to take a step back and notice where you are stuck, but you are actually not stuck. You just need a fresh look at it, and while you're at it, just laugh about it. Because sometimes we make things more complicated than it actually is.
Was that card for the collective or was that just to call me out?
Well, it kind of called me out as well. So, but it's for anyone that needed to hear this because I drew the cards for yesterday. Which cards can I pull out that someone needs to hear? So this is one of them, and it just flipped out.
I love it when that happens. Absolutely love it. And yeah, thank you, Ram. All right.
And the other card, it's from the Akashic Tarot. And I drew this card. It's the Tree of Scrolls. And what I found so beautiful is that it has a rainbow. It connects one side to the other, the Caribbean with all other parts of the world. And what I got from this card is there is more than the eye can see. There's a rainbow that can indicate that you can explore beyond. It not the number 3 means harmony, wisdom, and creativity. And the Three of Scrolls means divine completeness, which for me, we just left the year of snake and we entered the year of horse.
I was just going to mention that, yeah, coming into the year as a fire horse, ever since you mentioned it to me, the shedding from the snake, and then the
Yeah,
fire and the passion and the dew
yeah,
of fire horse. And I, there has to be like a burning away of some things too with the fire horse, because ever since the shift, there's been some things that have not worked out for me in a way where it's like, really? Okay. but what's next? What are we going to do? But yeah,
then this card comes in, the broader aspect. See what open your mind and just see what's beyond there. So these two cards complete each other.
they really do. Yeah,
Complete each other.
yeah, they really go together.
Yeah.
So, one thing that a lot of people probably haven't heard of, well, actually, there's a couple of things here, but I'd like to ask you to speak a bit about decodes. I've had a session before.
Mhm.
Actually, no, I've had a couple of sessions with a couple of different practitioners, and I find the sessions totally cool and amazing. But seeing it on your website written out the way you do, it gave me a new understanding of what the heck I was actually doing. So, if you could, please.
D codes stands for disruptor codes. What I do is in each session, I will ask I will ask the client to fill out a form. And from that form and pictures, if they would like to share that, I will decode this person. I will look for anything that has maybe contracts, Akashic records, uh, anything that this person might be going through in life that is not in their advantage or is disrupting their life. I will look for it and go through with it with them for them to get the aha moments, because eventually the in the end the switch has to be flipped. And either if it's with astrology or with emotional release or finding the Akashic records, asking what has been going through, what has been happening in their lives, or maybe it's epigenetic, maybe it's ancestral. So I will dig and try to find as much as possible that what is disrupting this person, so I can help them see what it is, so they can continue on with their healing journey.
And you say like a switch, and that's one thing that many people don't realize is it can be that quick.
No.
I've experienced it that quickly where it's like the aha moment happens. You do the ceremonial ritual, that you do the release,
Mhm.
and then it's like it's lifted.
Yeah,
It's gone. It's shifted.
yeah. And what is most important, that you continue with, after the switch flipped, that you continue with the work, because otherwise it is easy to fall back. And that is something that we as decoders don't want for the client. We would like to see the client continue with the work. And for me, healing, we can only guide someone. We cannot, the healing starts with the person itself. Because I can do the healing for the person, but if the person doesn't contribute with their own healing and continue on their path, they might go back to where they started. And that is something that you don't want.
Unfortunately, yeah, like the comfort zone is a comfort zone.
Yeah,
Even if it's a totally toxic environment, it's something that you, or not you, but a person finds very familiar. They know what to expect. It's not that they want to be in that toxic environment, it's just that everything outside of that is so scary,
yeah,
even if it feels good. And yeah,
exactly.
then you slip right back into.
Yeah. And that's why I also did the brain coach course, because I use the reframing questions to make the person aware of what is happening if they don't see it. And once I start to ask the questions, why, where, what, when, how, then they might realize, oh, and then they get the moment.
I may or may not have experienced that with you, what, 2 days ago. So that was it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ram. And okay, so what else would you like to talk about? Because there is so much, even with your healing modality with nutrition and environment, like the chemicals and chemistries that our emotions create in our bodies and the illness and the health. So, did you want to share a little bit about that part for us, please? Because I'm really curious.
Yeah. Nutrition, I will help this person seek for supplements that are within my scope to suggest them that they can take it to help with their whatever they're going through, that will help their health, improve their health, even if it's a basic vegetable that might help with migraines, or that essential oil that helps with relieve the pain. And nutrition is so broad, and I always ask the client, how much water do you drink? Because it's so important to hydrate yourself. And fascia is now the hype, the talk of the healing world. And the more water you drink, water has memory. So if you drink, all the water goes, it flushes your body. So your fascia will become less stuck, and it helps. It helps with the healing. It flushes everything out. So, toxins. It helps with your organs. What I also recommend to people, even though they're in the northern hemisphere or wherever it's dark for the most part of the day, I will ask them to go outside or open the window and have some sunlight come into the eyes. Not look into the sun, but have some sunlight come into the eyes to for example, in the morning to get the melatonin stopped, and in the evening the melatonin starts. And during the day, in the middle of the day, if you get some sunlight, it will help with the metabolism. It has so many factors. I have a vitamin D deficiency, and this was caused because I had melanoma, and the doctors told me, no, you have to stay inside. You have to avoid the sun. No, which resulted in vitamin D deficiency. But they lied to me because the problem is not the sun. The problem is what we put on our skin, and
Unfortunately. Yeah.
which causes the
Yeah.
cancer. So now
And
in the mornings, I drive with my window open to get some sunlight. In the afternoon when I go home, the same.
and that's a couple of things that I'd like to point out about this, or not point out, but highlight in this is the importance of it being unfiltered from glass,
Yeah,
or sunglasses or anything like that. It's looking around your environment, not directly at the sun,
yeah.
looking around your environment unfiltered. And darn it, I totally forgot the other one.
And you can even put your water in the sunlight
Yeah,
to get the structured water,
yeah.
which is beneficial for not only to hydrate your body, but also for your fascia.
And yeah, the sunlight excites the particles in the water.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I even heard recently that if you put your water in a round container, that
Mhm.
it's happier than if you put it in a square one. And here I've been drinking my water out of a square one for like, I don't know, 6 months or more. And I don't know if my water's happier, or if it tastes better, or if anything's worked, but I'm doing it.
But have you noticed that there is a change in the taste of water?
It's hard for me to say because I put lemon and saffron in my water,
Okay, yeah, yeah,
and it's not always the same amount.
yeah. That's okay.
But I do notice that when I swirl it in my
Yeah,
round container, that it does vortex, and it keeps a happy vortex instead of that bumpy thing that it was doing in the square bottle. So,
yeah,
yeah, hopefully that's all good signs. And yeah, hydration, I didn't understand how important it is. I was for years and years coffee.
yeah.
I filtered my water through beans with sugar and cream and
Yeah,
And now that I've lessened the coffee and added the water. Holy smokes, has life ever changed?
exactly.
Plus, a few other things that have been added to life and taken away from life. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's all,
It's the small changes that we suggest as a decoder to the client that helps. It just has to be small because if you change like a whole lot of stuff, they will get overstimulated and they're like, oh no, they will do it 2, 3 days and then it's done. So with a small change that you made with just with your glass and with the lemon and the saffron, instead of drinking the coffee and the sugary tea or whatever, that small change already gave your body that happy moment. And
yeah.
it's a small change.
And the overwhelm thing and doing little bits instead of big pieces.
Exactly.
Like my daughter is working towards improving her health, and her gut flora is something that is a concern to me. And I suggested a probiotic to her, and she's like, another pill? Oh no. When do I have to take this? And you just see it building on her. I'm like, you know what? Never mind. You're doing great as you are. We'll just, I'll take those when I
Yeah.
remember, if I remember.
And it might be just a simple add more glasses of water during the day that will help her already.
That too help the kidneys, help the liver, help the detox system, and the skin do its
Yeah,
sweating
exactly.
thing. Yeah, exact. Nice. Thank you. I'll pass that along to her and stop all my other suggestions that I pile on.
Ah, let me see. Yeah, the gut. It has it's the second brain of the body. The gut is definitely the second brain, and it needs to be watered as well, just like the other organs. So yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I got this sudden wave of calm that came over me as soon as you mentioned that. It's interesting. I don't know why, but and
Yeah.
two, with the gut, there is actual brain cells in the gut, and then there's actual brain cells in the heart too.
Yeah.
And you're mentioning the piezoelectricity. I recently watched something that was talking about sunlight
Mhm.
and how the sunlight creates the energy in us and adds to our
Wet,
piezoelectricityness,
Pisoetic, something like that.
something like
Pizio,
that.
Pizio, yeah. It's a very it's an Italian name. It's a beautiful name.
But one that I never pronounce the same each time I say it.
Me
I,
me
I
neither.
actually
I
feel
know
good when other people struggle too.
I know that Dr. Clinton, Catherine Clinton talks a lot about it because I did her fascia course and her structured water course as well. So pisoetic, yeah, it's a beautiful word. But
Okay.
it's from the quantum healing. They are encountering more and more evidence on how the body reacts to structured water and to red light and other things that are beneficial to the body.
If you could please
Mhm,
uh, send me a little bit the information about this, and I will also include that in the description box.
mhm.
To everybody, I will be having Rem's website and her Instagram links in the description box so you can link up and go over and see her glowing energy on her webpage and check out the Instagram. I'm I only just got Instagram and I'm trying not to be on it, so I haven't explored your Instagram very much. Just saying.
It's okay.
But yeah, if you could include that information too, that
Yeah,
would be wonderful.
yeah.
Please. And before we get too far, and while it's on my mind, I would like to ask you the key thing of I am. What, Ram, does I am mean to you?
I am means so much to me. And for me, it means I am here on this earth to help others to be conscious of what they're doing to themselves and guide them to live the best possible life that they can live. And even if I was not the person that was able to do it, I hope that through me, they will find someone else that will do that for them. So I see myself as a beacon. Like Allison told me, I'm like a light beacon. I see myself as a guide for others to get on the path for the best of their life. What is the best
I,
for them?
And I hope, Allison, that is of Energy Den. That was episode 1 for you guys. I hope she understands, sees how much she sparks all of us and has all of us seeing our own spark. And okay. She- yeah, we
She is
love
a
Allison.
beautiful human being.
And she knows how to help you find yourself. And that's the
Exactly.
thing, is that even with what you do,
Yeah.
it's helping you find yourself.
Healing is something continuous. It's not, oh, I've seen it today, I healed it today. No, it's a continuous cycle because every day I discover something of myself that I have not healed yet, or maybe I partially healed it and found another piece. I decoded another piece that I needed to for my healing.
That onion layer thing where
Exactly.
you peel and peel and peel. Yeah, and the thing about being a beacon and a light. And for me, it's about ripples
Yeah,
and creating just a little something and having
exactly.
it go on. And oh,
Yeah,
I got shivers. That was beautiful.
yeah, you're
Thank
welcome.
you
Thank
very
you.
much, Ram. That, oh. Ah, and I gotta say, even from that really quick visit that we had on Monday, because I wasn't feeling well,
Yeah,
um, I got a lot personally from that. Thank you so
you're welcome.
much. And I would like everyone to know that Rem is, she's a dear soul. And she, she glows it and she shares it. And it's a beautiful, wonderful, healing energy. And I hope you visit her website and contact her and see how how REM can light things for you.
Yeah, I wish I could do the past life regression online, but unfortunately that is not allowed. But if I could do that, I would be able to help so much more people. So even if it's only with the decodes or the reflexology here on the island, because that's on only in person. Yeah. If I can help with something online, I will do it.
Beautiful. You know what? Now that you mention it, I think you and I have some more to talk about with the doing Akashic Records and so before we go, Rem, is there anything else that you would like to share with everyone about anything? About yourself, about just please.
What I would like to say is my specialty is emotions. If you are sitting with something that involves emotions, please reach out to anyone that you can think of that could help you with either recognizing it or just talking about it. Or if you just have one little question that you want to ask me, you can always ask me. And there's no session needed for, but if there is something, please don't sit with it. Just reach out to someone because I'm sure there's someone out there that is willing to help and listen to you.
Thank you. That's really powerful and quite needed. And I recently lost a friend to her not wanting to be around this existence anymore.
Mhm.
So for me too, that is extra powerful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Em.
Well, it's all with love, all love. And that's what we need to ripple more on this earth.
Oh, yeah. I am so on board with that. Let's get these ripples rolling.
I already see the Care Bears
Wow.
shining their shining their beams or beaming their lights towards all over
Yeah,
the world.
from their soul center chakra to
Yeah,
complete
an
magical.
explosion of joyous light.
I love it. I love it. Now I want to go draw Care Bears. Okay, Bram, thank you so much for
Thank you,
coming
Lisa.
and being here. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Bram's contact information is going to be down in the bottom there. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode of I Am Too, where I talk to amazing people like Rem. So thank you and see
Bye,
you
everyone.
too.
Oops.